Everybody needs 1 or 2 or maybe 5 quick and easy appetizer recipes in your back pocket. So today I'm gonna show you how to make the classic bang bang shrimp. The technique is really, really simple. You really don't need too many ingredients. It's surprisingly easy and delicious. So let's get right into the recipe. Now to get started, I have some peeled and deveined shrimp. I kind of like the smaller ones for this. You could use the bigger ones by all means, but having a good crust on the outside is money. So I'm gonna add a bit of soy sauce and some of our sweet teriyaki and give that a good mix. We're gonna let that sit for just a bit, let the soy kind of penetrate into the shrimp just a little bit. Now for my garnish, it's gonna need to pickle for a minute, so I'm gonna do it now so it's ready for later. I'm gonna take a small little bowl. I'm gonna add some honey and some sesame oil and a bit of white vinegar. Now the sweet from the honey and the vinegar is gonna play really nice with that beautiful savory flavor from our sesame oil. Give that a mix. We're gonna take a red chili and slice it as thin as you can. I mean, you could do bigger ones if you want to, but a nice thin slice of pepper is really what you're looking for. Put that into our little vinaigrette or honey vinaigrette and let that sit, and then we'll use it later when it's time to plate. Some of that heat will calm down, but it'll definitely still be spicy, which is fun. That's what we want in a bang bang shrimp. Now, speaking of our shrimp, let's get back to those. Now I have a different bowl, clean bowl. I'm gonna start with my cornstarch and put a decent amount down in the bottom of the bowl. Add some of our shrimp, add some more cornstarch over top of that, then some more shrimp, then some more cornstarch. Basically what we're looking for is for the cornstarch not to get too clumpy, but to be nice and evenly coated all over the shrimp. Now we are gonna sauce these later, which is why it's important we're using cornstarch and not flour. See, cornstarch creates a really nice crust that stays crunchy even when it's sauced. Pretty clever. All right, now we are evenly coated. Let's go over to our oil. I have some canola oil up to about 365. Let's give it a test real quick, see how we're doing. Oh yeah, we're there. Now you don't wanna crowd your shrimp, so pop them in one at a time. Otherwise the cornstarch will kind of stick together. We're gonna let these go for 5 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes. We'll see how long. Depending on the size of your shrimp, is how long it's gonna take. We're looking for golden and crispy. So however long that takes for you should be perfect. All right, now definitely wanna do this in batches if you don't have quite enough oil, which is fine, because, you know, cook some and then eat some and then, you know, you're in. Okay, let's get to sauce. Sauce is very, very simple. If you've ever had this at a restaurant before, I'm sure you're familiar with that spicy mayo sauce. So I'm gonna add some mayo, some Thai sweet chili, and some sriracha to a bowl and mix everything together, and that's it. That's your sauce. Too easy. Now here's where you can control how hot it is. So if you don't want it to be super hot, then add less sriracha. If you like it more spicy, add more sriracha. That's simple. All right, we have one other garnish as well. I've got some green onion. Now, you know, Ethan, come in here really close, bud. There's 2 parts to your green onion, right? You got your white and your green. Typically, the white part over here, this is where all of the flavor is, and this is where all the garnish is usually taken from. But I want a little bit of both, so we're gonna use a bit of both. Some nice thin little slices. The thinner the better, just because it makes for a much prettier garnish. You don't need a ton. I do want some of the crunch from the whites and the color from the greens. Now my shrimp are sounding delicious. Let's check on our shrimp real quick, Eve. What we're looking for is kind of a golden crunch. A golden crunch? Can crunch have a color, Ethan?
I don't think so.
I don't know, maybe. We're almost there, we're getting close. You know what I do want to do? You can stay right there. I'm gonna grab some paper towel. You can just throw a little bit of paper towel down and be ready. So I'll take my shrimp out, let them drain, toss them in the sauce, and then we're almost there. We can actually get our plate set up. Now for a dish like this, you can definitely serve it like as an appetizer for one person, or make a bigger, like shareable, passable plate. So I've got a nice white plate here, and I've got some spring greens. So check this out, bud. We just want a little pretty arrangement, kind of a bed. Some of that sauce is actually gonna fall off of our shrimp and dress our greens. All right, let's grab our shrimp and actually pull them over here onto our paper towel. Again, you can do this in batches if you want to. If you're doing it for a party, I definitely recommend batches. That way it stays nice and fresh. Those look fantastic. And if you look really close, you can see how the cornstarch gave us that gorgeous, stunning crust. That's really the magic of this dish. Now let's grab another bowl, big bowl. So let's take our big bowl, make a little room here. I'm gonna put some of my sauce, not all of it, some of it's for dipping later, but a decent amount of our sauce right in the bowl. Say 3 or 4 tablespoons worth. This is also where you can like make it your own. If you want more, go more. If you want less, go less. So I've got my sauce here. We're gonna go, ooh, it's dangerous, Ethan. What are we doing here? Ready? Get in there, shrimp. Oh, victory. See that move? Pro moves right there. Now we're gonna take our bowl and just give all of our shrimp a toss in that sauce. You gotta get your tongs in there. That works too. But like I mentioned earlier, that cornstarch is gonna stay crisp, so our shrimp still has a lovely crunch, even though we doused it in that beautiful sauce. Now we're gonna go right on top of our greens. I mean, this really is fast. And it's surprisingly impressive both in flavor and presentation. Looks really pretty. It's fun to do. There's like, I guess, some magic to it. People think it's difficult, but it's not. Oh yeah, it smells so good. I can smell that sriracha and that sweet chili. Oh yeah. Cool, that looks great. Now we can garnish with our green onions and some of our spicy peppers, and that, my friends, it's almost too easy not to try it. If you've had this before and you just always want to learn how to make it, now you know. So let's take a bite. Oh yeah, a little bit of that pepper on there. I'll come back for the pepper, but check that out. Glossy, a beautiful sheen, all that flavor. This is one of those things, when you eat it. Can you hear the crunch? Definitely saw some crunch. Like, I know that flavor. I know that flavor. The sesame oil gives us that sheen, that beautiful savory flavor, but the honey and the vinegar kind of limit the heat a little bit. It gives us a bit of a pepper, pickle pepper. How many pickled peppers can you put on your shrimp? Just one. That's all it needs. Oh man. Oh look, Ethan, down here. Check it out. The sauce is actually getting on the greens. So if you want, you can get some of the greens with it. Little shrimp salad. Bang bang shrimp. All day long. Man, it's so good. Just makes a lot of sense to have a few of those easy, simple, quick fixes in your back pocket. Betty, Todd, CJ, they all do them. This one is really, really fun. It's a flavor you recognize. It's a beautiful dish, and it's really, really simple. Be sure to check out Betty's show, Todd's show, CJ's show, Destination Delicious, and Bruce Mitchell's show. So many shows on the channel. Go ahead and click that subscribe button down below and the bell icon. The icon, it's the pepper. It's getting me. Be sure to check out how hot your peppers are. Be sure to check out all of the shows on the channel, but this is Cook, Eat, Repeat, where we help you become a better cook, one recipe at a time. I'm your host, Chef Nathan Lippy, and I will see you guys in the next video.